ruthless, ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't panic surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Seattle Seahawks. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set. 53. Here we go. Double tight. Hey, 66.
Sony Michel, his first carry. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Tight go. Hey, second.
Shotgun now for Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Crunch. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
24. 24. Check 99.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Joker.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run on first down. Carson into the secondary again. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On first down, it's Carson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They run it with Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Third and 2. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
And Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson being chased out left. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, that, ready? You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby!
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michel.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check 13. Slam, slam, slam. Switch. Rush in. All go special.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 46 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next the score, Seahawks 14, Patriots nothing. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script play.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Regular. Check it, reload.
To try again after the sack. Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is White on the screen. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
Let's go, Mike 50.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He's got White here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On second down, they'll run with White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it'll bring up third down.
Sugar. Hey, orbit. 50. 72.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he fires one incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This is Carson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Completes it to Dixon. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff Spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check.
On first down, Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now it's Carson, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. On third down, it's Carson, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Fourth down, here's Wilson, flush to his right, he can, and he's gonna score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu, 71 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 83 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, It took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Hey, Alabama.
On play action, now Brady. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady, 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10.
Hey, Will. You can't block me. Go Bandit. Mike's 50. Quit talking about it and bring it.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Wait, 20. Alert. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Hey, 51. Go. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Hey, 0.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack.
Go, 14. 51.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson dancing to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now it's Wilson. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Brady now on first down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Brady, he's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Carson. Room here to run. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Watch the screen. Slam, slam, slam. 12. Show it up. Big dance. Come.
Now a give, right side. It's Carson. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
You got tight right there. Under 10. 10. Hey, switch gears. Listen.
Wilson, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Lawrence Guy able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Here's Wilson to throw, and this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Ready? Watch that in. Hey, 66.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Brady now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Smith. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And we've got a...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking.